Hello. Happy Monday. Ooh, I knew it. Do, 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 do. All right, I am here. You can see it's retrograde. I'm going to blame it on retrograde. Welcome to all signs. I am here. I kept getting caught up, but I'm here. I was only a few minutes late. Hello, Lady Ling, Danielle, Lisa, Angel. We are the girl. She's been running in. She's been getting here before everybody. The girl. All right. Hi, Julie. We're doing all signs. I don't know why I'm so close today. I don't know what's going on with my camera. Ellie too. And but we're looking at their deepest feelings and actions this week. Actions part will be during the Aries through Pisces portion. I'll clarify for each zodiac sign if there's any potential movement this week with your person. We're looking at July 21st through 28th, but like any tarot reading, it's whenever you get to it. Time is fluid. And if you find a message, it's meant for you. You know, that's what I believe. So we're going to look Aries, starting with Aries through Pisces and rolling through. Don't forget, you can say a happy birthday to Cancer and also Leo, because Leo, we're going to be starting Leo season. This is my favorite season. We're going to be starting that here soon, and you could win a personal reading. Joha, Diamond, the Nightmare Thief, and Ellie's here. All right, you guys. Varian Redbeard, we got the Viking in the house. We just need the other Viking. Where's he at? Lady Ling. All right, so we are going to get started here with the show. I am going live afterwards today. I'm only going to stay on as long as time permits, but for super chats and Debbie, but you can go on and jump on over there too and get your questions in now if you want to get on the list. All right, Aries. Let's see. Hello. Aries, Aries, Aries. We're looking inside their heart for my Aries. And we're looking at this week. So, you know, and I'm going to see if there's any movement. Aries through Pisces. Let's see what kind of energy is going to come through today. All right. Okay. All right. Somebody's not sure if you guys should give up on this. That's for sure. All right. But they're also fearful of you guys. It seems as though there's been a lot of pressure, a lot of stress in this relationship right now, a lot of responsibility. All right, but they think you got this. They think, all right, I like this. All right, there's still something there between you and another person. The Fool. They're a fool for you. All right. It seems like they're not sure where things are going to go. It could be a Pisces energy. Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio is very strong. You got Aries, you're here. But somebody here just doesn't get enough of you, even though times have been getting tough between the two of you. It seems like they're acting as if, things might be over or things might not be going anywhere. All right, and maybe you guys need a little space. So they keep going back and forth. You've been taking, I can still feel you. You've been taking some space, or you've been wondering what's going on with your person. All right, I feel like they're pulled strongly due to some sort of pressure that's been on both of you. It's like you guys keep bumping heads about something, and things just get heavy between the two of you. And this person feels like you guys are not given this your all. Like there's still room to grow here, room to start fresh. There's been a misunderstanding. There's been a we flirt, we get along when things are going good, we get along so well, or we seem to be very interested in each other. I like it when we're getting along, but when we're not getting along, it's like you're dealing with a runner. You're dealing with somebody here that really does. This is what they're not showing you, the Eight of Cups. It's like they don't know what to do. They don't know how to handle when you get super stressed out or when you're under a lot of pressure. But at the same time, it's like they feel like you could be, or both of you guys could be trying something different, doing something different, or being flexible with one another, right? So it's like we got to compromise here. And it does trigger them because sometimes they feel like you guys just keep going back or saying the same thing, or something gets said or done, and then we flip flop back and forth, right? And it's like, we've got this though, but we got to take one step at a time. We got to move forward and maybe not rush into things. All right. So I am seeing that they really want the Page of Cups. The Page of Coins. They really want to build something solid here. All right. They feel like they're very pulled towards you, very attracted to your fun nature, very much excited, or there's a lot of chemistry there between the two of you. But sometimes things get out of hand too quickly, or things turn, and this person, just thinks that you guys misunderstand each other, don't get each other, and things just get out of hand. All right. So let's see what else I've got. All right. I can't seem to find the right words to say to you. And this is where it's like, when we get frustrated with each other, or things get out of hand, or you get aggravated with me, I can't seem to make it right. I always tend to say I was going to say the dumbest thing, but I always tend to say something that pisses you off even more. And it's like, I am a fool, but I am a fool for you too. All right. So bottom line, your person's feeling like, I'm not sure where things are going. We're both kind of hanging there, kind of hanging by a thread, and things do get rough between the two of us when it comes to misunderstandings. And we might even say foolish things to one another when we're angry. But I can't seem to completely walk away from this connection. I just feel like we're not giving it, there's just more that we could give to this connection. All right. And I'm getting a strong Pisces energy. This is somebody that's very sensitive as well, too. They might not, what I'm hearing from them is, I'm more sensitive than you think. I care about you more than you think. I actually have thought, and envisioned a future with you, seeing where things go, even if it's new, even if this is something that we've been trying to get off the ground for for a while. It doesn't matter. I'm very compassionate about you, and something tells me that, I do think there's something here that we could salvage. But I do tend to escape. I do tend to hide from my problems. I may even numb myself at times, whether that's with watching TV, staying out late, going with friends, ignoring you, not texting you. I may just do stuff like this because I'd rather escape sometimes, the difficulties, the responsibilities, the heaviness that I know I'm creating. And I feel like this person realizes that they may be the one that they're irresponsible, at times, may be, what creates a lot of this drama between the two of you. And they know where they can fix things. They know where they need to put the work in. But I also feel like your person's saying too, I need you to adjust as well too, and adjust to my schedule, adjust to me a little bit, as well. And there could be a Pisces energy here I'm getting. So let's clarify a little bit before I move forward. All right, Aries. So what are they truly feeling for you deep down right now? Deep down, that they're kind of avoiding, it looks like really avoiding telling you. We got the Temperance card. You're somebody this person feels the most comfortable with. When things are going good, or when you're together, it feels like they love your vibe. You're pretty chill, you're pretty calm to hang out with. But, and the Temperance card just seems like we get each other, and no matter what, we seem to pull each other out of certain scenarios, or energies. So if I'm down, you seem to lift me up, that kind of energy. Could be a Sag energy as well for you, but this person just feels like sometimes, or maybe recently, you guys just took a nosedive and things got real heavy between the two of you. And I see the Tower card. It seems like they really caused a lot of uncertainty for you. They may have even walked away, abandoned you, or avoided you at some cost. And the Tower card is your energy. It may have stressed you out, pissed you off, and it may have caused you to flip out on them or get really aggravated. And they're feeling like they pushed it too far, is what I'm getting. And they're trying to avoid you. It's like I'm avoiding because I think I pushed it too far, and my escaping or my avoiding my problems really has caused a lot of stress in my life. Now, this could be you, Aries. It could be vice versa. It doesn't have to necessarily be your person, but it does feel like I let my responsibilities build up and I didn't take care of them, and now everything's kind of caving in on me. And so I'm avoiding my problems and I'm avoiding you. And you may be taking it personal from this person, but it seems like your person's really avoiding a lot of different things in their life right now with this Pisces energy too. It's like I feel like if I just escape, things will fix themselves. But that's not the case. They realize with you, it looks as though I need to sincerely tell Aries I care about them. I need to let them know that I'm still interested here and I really want to reach out. So I do see potential communication with you and your person, but I'm getting the Five of Swords too, and that does confirm that I just can't seem to find the right words to say to you. I feel like I blamed you, or I feel like I caused a lot of chaos. I feel like I lied. I know I did these things to avoid, but I caused more stress and more problems with you than was necessary. And now I'm regretting it, is what I'm getting, Aries. All right, so let's take a look at Aries through Pisces, and let's see who's going to step up this week when it comes to potential movement or actions towards you. All right, so let's see. All right, where's my Aries? Angel is the best cheerleader. All right, I've got quite a few. All right, so Aries, Seven of Swords. So another Aries was not being honest with you. It looks like if there's communication with them, I would read between the lines. There could be some lying, deception, or still kind of tiptoeing around the truth, all right? So pay attention to another Aries, just not being honest behind the scenes. Taurus, it looks like they want to discuss things. They've been looking at their actions from the past, and it looks like they want to do over. This could be a reconciliation or just giving this a chance. Gemini, it looks like gold, all right? It looks like they want to make a solid offer. Cancer, kind of holding back here a little bit. All right, they're kind of, figuring out. It's like, I know I need to say something, I need to do something, I need to make my move, but they're taking their sweet ass time. Leo, the Strength card. Leo's like, I got this, Aries. All right, I'm really thinking about us on the men's here. Virgo coming in all fun and ready to play. Knight of Wands. It looks like Virgo, fast movement potential. Libra stepping up and being responsible. They've got your energy all over them. Scorpio definitely feels at home with you, wants to be together with you. Looks like they could move towards you this week. Sagittarius, the Empress, all right, so very attracted to you, so things are moving. This could be a potential new start of or something manifesting, but it looks really good between you and a Sagittarius this week. Capricorn, Six of Wands, it looks like they're returning or coming in, wanting your attention. Aquarius, same thing. It could be defensive energy though, so it looks like a lot of talk here. Wait a minute. So Scorpio, Sag, Cap, Aquarius. All right, Pisces, 4 cups. It looks like they're still avoiding you and not showing any interest. All right. Let's see. Taurus. All right, these, I like the pace so far. Let's see, 16. All right, let's see, Taurus. Hello, where's my Taurus? Where's my bull? Taurus. All right, Taurus. All right, 4 wands. I like it. All right. Breaking on through to the other side. Right, you guys are a lot alike. Right, you share some good memories, or you share similar past with this person. All right. It scares this person to jump all into a relationship, but they're truly invested in you. All right, we got an Aries, Leo, Sag showing up. And they see a vision with you. They see a future with you. I feel like you and this person are here to help each other deal with a lot of grief, deal with some past grief, whether it's a closure of a specific timeline or relationship or life. You guys may have been in other relationships and you guys have met to help each other through this. It's like, I've got your back, I've got you. And even if this is a relationship that you feel you've been in for a while now, you've been connecting with this person, you guys met for a reason. There's an ending of something coming in for you, an ending of a cycle, an ending. You're reaching some sort of point here where happiness is right around the corner. It looks as though we are finally seeing a breakthrough, and we can celebrate. We can celebrate together. All right. I feel like there's a shift in energy when it comes to attitude. This person really cares about you. It seems mutual connection. You guys are on the same frequency, the same vibration. And this person wants to make it work with you, no matter what it takes. But it does scare this person a little bit. It seems like you both have been betrayed in the past at some point, whether it was in this relationship or another relationship. It just feels like, we are on the same page though, and somehow or another, the two of you are trusting one another or can help each other, like I said, navigate this new chapter. And it's like, I understand you. This person feels like maybe you understand them on a deeper level. You guys, like I said, could be going through similar situations. This person, their heart is definitely in it. They see a future. They envision something, a future with you. They're very attracted to you. They feel very connected to you, like I said, and they love how you talk, how you act, how you work, your skills. All right. You're always fixing things. You're always there, or you're always willing to compromise or willing to work on things with this person. Especially, it looks like your person, what they're suppressing is they do hold or hide a lot of pain from you. So they look like maybe you haven't had it that tough, But it looks like your person here maybe, or, you know, is hiding from you, that they've had a lot of betrayal in their past. They've had a lot of people bring them down. They've had a lot of people lie to them, whether it was friends, family, whatever. This person is like, I'm breaking out of this entanglement. You know what I mean? I have a lot of noise. I have a lot of negativity that I'm walking away from, or that has been throughout my life. And I find some sort of comfort with you. And this person really wants to be with you. All right. You may find that you struggle every now and then. It feels like this person may still every now and then get triggered and pull away, or make you feel like, what's going on here? You know, the fear though is this Ace of Pentacles. It says, I want something real. I want to be able to trust you. I want to be able to trust again. I just want to be able to jump in and just know that the past is in the past, and I don't have to worry about getting hurt again. I want to be accepted for who I am. And again, I mean, I know this person may get triggered in the future again, but there's something about your connection with this person that each time it gets easier with you, and they're starting to feel safer with this connection with you, and they really don't want to let go of it. You know, maybe there has been a breakup, or you guys have separated, and this is showing me that you guys potentially here will find yourself coming back together because of everything I just said. It feels like you both feel very comfortable with each other. You guys may have shared a similar childhood, home, you know, the way you like to do things. You guys really seem like you work well, or could work very well together. They may have had to finish up a cycle, or they're trying to bust out of a relationship to be with you. And that could be where, you know, there has been some hindrance here in the recent past with the two of you, or some confusion with the two of you in the recent past. I see Gemini energy here, Aries, Leo, Sag, and a Scorpio energy. And it's like, I want to just I want to give my all to this. I want to give my all to you. And I can still feel you. All right. So there's this energy of, I can't let go of you. All right. This is a very strong soulmate energy, especially with the Four of Wands and the Six of Cups being here. These two cards here are showing me that, you know, there's something that brings us together, that it's inevitable, right? And you have this ace here, and you have this milestone coming in. So there may be an anniversary around the corner, or somebody's celebrating a birthday, or somebody's celebrating, you know, just a win in their life, you know, purchasing of a home, moving, leaving, or getting divorced, something where it's very big in their life. And that's how you'll know that this might be for you. But your person feels your presence even when they're not around you. It's and there is something about you. Look at this. The guides are helping you all as well. So this is a very spiritual connection for the two of you. And I see Venus here. So this is telling me love. There's a strong love between the two of you. There's a bond that's forming between the two of you. And you both may even love the same kind of art, the comforts, beauty, very attracted to the same kind of environments. This Four of Wands, what they really love about you too is maybe the way you design your home, the way you are, the way you dress. But there's something really, really comfortable with you. And you guys like the same kind of splurges too as well. So enjoying the good life together. This person can see that with you, that you guys have potential here to really enjoy the good life. So let's clarify some of these energies. All right. Clarify this Ten of Swords. This is their hidden heart, what they truly feel deep down. And I just got, you know, if I could take back or change my past, I would. But this is somebody that really does carry a lot of guilt. and maybe even shame from past things that have happened. We got the Justice cards. This is somebody that could have went through a heavy divorce or is thinking about going through a divorce. I do feel like there's just been some sense of injustice in the past. There's been some sense of betrayal. And it's like, I feel you. I don't want to lose you is the type of energy for you. So it feels as though this person really does want to break free and let go of any kind of betrayal, guilt, or shame from the past. They really do carry this with them. And like I said, this could be their deepest wound, and they could be afraid of betrayal again, which is why they're hesitant or triggered in this relationship with you. They could even be thinking about leaving a situation to be with you, because this is not about you. This is about what they carry deep inside. They really want to be authentic. They want to be real with you. And this is why this is their fear, the Ace of Coins and the Three of Swords. It is, I really want to trust you. I really want you to trust me. I really want to give this a go. I'm afraid to get hurt. I'm afraid to go all in and be vulnerable with you, because I am afraid of being disappointed or disappointing you or being hurt again, is what I'm getting from your person, Taurus. All right. But I am so drawn to you with this Six of Cups and this Page of Swords. I mean, we have so much in common. All right. I don't know how things are going to unfold. I'm talking as your person. I don't know. I want to be prepared. But I know that we can't know everything in the future. We have to learn to trust each other, and I have to learn to trust you, or, again, vice versa, in order for us to move forward. But I can see us finding a way to find ourselves together and making good memories, making new memories. And this does show me that this person really wants to make this work with you. Seems like you both really have a hard time sometimes figuring out how to express your true inner feelings. And that could be this nervousness. Your person's not comfortable with expressing their deeper feelings to you vocally, but it looks as though they try to show you. I try to fix things or work, or I try to make things happen between us, or I'm trying to shift my life around for you to show you how deeply I care about you. All right. And so there looks to me like communication, a possible moment in time coming in for you guys this week, where you may share a deep conversation, where you may realize that, something, every time we go through something, or every time there is a little bit of space between us, every time we come in, we seem to get a little bit closer. All right. So we are getting past milestones. We are growing here. So there is a lot of growth happening in this reading, in this relationship. Right. And we do have the Page of Pentacles here as well, which is one step at a time. It's like we're making plans to move forward here. You have somebody here that really wants to, the Ace of Pentacles. Like, it might take time. It might be taking us time, but it seems like every single time we're really learning each other or understanding one another, and it's getting easier. So basically one step at a time. And it looks like many of you could share or could see some movement this week when it comes to deepening your connection with your person. I love this Venus energy. It could be a Libra, it could be another Taurus, Gemini energy here, but there's a lot of love growing and an attraction that pulls the two of you together. All right, let's see Aries through Pisces. Let's see actions for each zodiac sign. I am on a roll. It's a good start. It's a really good start. Good morning. Claim it. Yes. If it's for you, definitely claim it. I like the energies that are coming in so far in the collective. All right, let's see. Aries through Pisces. So let's see any actions this week for each zodiac sign. That's what I'm looking at here. So we have Aries, the Sun card, all right? And we're seeing a possibility of a blessing coming in, all right? It looks like, yes, we both are really close. We're friends. It could be reconciliation. But it's a big hell yes with an Aries. Taurus, there's that Queen of Wands, Taurus. So you had this in your reading here. So Taurus, it looks like things are looking good. What you're envisioning, it seems like you've got some strong manifesting energy here, some strong, gas in the tank here, ready to go and take off. And it looks like you and another Taurus definitely feel a strong pull towards one another, and a Taurus taking action towards you. With that Queen of Wands. Gemini is saying steer clear. We got to see where things are going here. There's a way for us to do this. I want to see where things go. So you have a Gemini kind of showing up at your doorstep here maybe, or making plans to go somewhere. We have Cancer wanting to work on things, all right? So it looks like no matter what, we can talk things out, work things out, or figure out, because we both are on the same page here. Leo, Ace of Wands, I've got you on my mind. A Leo is all about you. A Leo wants to spark things up and see where they go. So you could be communicating with a Leo this week. A Virgo is a little confused. Virgo here feels kind of lost, not sure what to say, what to do. It seems like things may have gotten out of hand when it comes to arguing with the Virgo, and they want to fix things, but not quite sure where things or how to fix things with you. So if you do talk to a Virgo this week, there could be some arguments. Remember, we are in retrograde. Libra, we see Libra stepping up. Libra wants to make things move, right? Or make things right, but they may be defending themselves too if there's been some sort of argument. But we do see movement with the Libra. Scorpio, judgment. All right, so Scorpio taking time to rethink anything that's happened in the past here and wanting to make it right, maybe asking for forgiveness. All right, Sagittarius, a fool for you. Sag is saying, let's go, let's do this. Who cares what the consequences are? Let's just go. Capricorn is excited to see you, talk to you, hang out with you. Looks like a new energy and things moving fast with you and a Capricorn. Aquarius returning for some attention. It looks like you and an Aquarius both are feeling the same way and wanting things to move. So it looks good news with you and an Aquarius. Pisces, Four of Wands. Pisces wants to reunite or get together. You both definitely want the same thing. And so we're seeing movement forward with a Pisces. All right. That was Taurus. Don't forget, I'm going live at 4:30 today with Super Chats. And if you want to win a personal reading, just say happy birthday to Cancer and Leo. All right. Hello, Debbie. 33. All right, Gemini. Let's see what's going on with my Gemini. All right, where's everybody today? Gemini. We need some people out there recruiting. Go see where everybody's at. Let's see. Gemini. How do they feel about you right now? All right, Gemini. All right. Ooh, the possibility already starting. Gemini and I sure do share a lot in common. Look at you, got somebody here that is kind of daydreaming over here. Like, you know what? I better talk. But this person here, is keeping their feelings to themselves right now. They don't know how to express their, or not sure if they want to tell you how they feel just yet. What is up? 7 of Coins. You have a King of Swords showing up right now. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. All right, so this person really is working overtime trying to make a decision about how to tell you how they feel, but they're not sure if it's the right time. They're not sure. They have either choice options, you know, and they could be talking to somebody else, but they're being pulled towards you. That's the problem. You guys may have shared a date, shared a memory, some good times together. And, you know, this is showing me here that they still see the possibilities of the two of you putting some work into this relationship. They're invested in this. They're invested. They've thought about it. They've thought about the potential. Like me and Gemini probably could go really far together. You know, because this is somebody that's smart. This is somebody that wants the good stuff. This is somebody that that is looking at the bigger picture. And I am getting this energy from this reading, like maybe right now is just not the right time. So there could be some sort of hold up here. Whereas the sparks already started between the two of you and there's no stopping the fire. You know, it's already been ignited. It's too late. You guys saw each other. You guys met up with each other. You guys had a date with each other, or you guys have been in a relationship with each other. You know, there's a lot of chemistry there with the two of you. Very playful. Some of you may have a child together. I mean, and this person here is acting chill and cool around you. This person acting like they're not bothered too much, but they're just kind of like, hey, everything's okay. You know, we'll be fine. You know, like this person is like, there's a roadblock, right? So there's something going on here. I'll pull a card to see what that is. But it is showing here that this person's kind of playing it smooth, you know? Like I don't want to reach out too quickly and seem too anxious with Gemini. I don't want them to, you know, I don't want to seem you know, needy. I don't want to see anxious. I don't want to seem anxious. All right. But I am being pulled, and it seems like they're being pulled more towards you. If there is another person, it is clear that this person is being pulled towards you, but they may feel like it's too soon. It's too soon to reach out or connect with you. But I am getting here, they fantasize, you know, they're like, you know, Gemini and I could probably get to that 10 of Pentacles, you know, the good life, or we could really ground in and make things happen, be very successful together. If there's another person, they, you know, maybe kind of thinking, you know, I jumped in too quick. I thought things would be good here, and they're not. This person, it's not as good as you think. Their feelings are with you. All right, let's pull a couple cards and then I will clarify. Now, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini is definitely giving me an energy that you're dealing with somebody who is acting kind of chill and laid back and nonchalant in a way about expressing their feelings to you, opening up. They may be keeping lines of communication open so they don't want to close the door between the two of you. But what scares them is vulnerability. I don't want to seem vulnerable. right? So this person and you are definitely figuring out who you are through one another. This person's got you working overtime, trying to figure out yourself, figure out what's going on. And you've definitely triggered this person into really thinking about, so it's sort of a healing energy. You've wakened them up to their true feelings. But they may have felt or thought that they didn't need anybody in their life, that they were fine the way they were. And then the two of you met, and there was a lot of passion between the two of you that they never felt with anybody else. And it sort of awakened their feelings up. And now they're starting to see things differently. Now, I'm reminded of you constantly, all right? And lying to you is easier than telling you the truth. All right, so I don't want you to know how much you're triggering me. I don't want you to realize just yet, how much of a pull you have on me. Because either the timing's not right, I'm still in another relationship and I need to get the hell out of it because I took the wrong turn, or I want to make sure I'm 100% safe with you before I tell you exactly how I feel. All right. So their inner feelings, the Two of Wands, is this hesitation to be consumed by somebody. This person looks like they're cold from being consumed by somebody else in the past who burned them, right? And this person has gone cold a little bit. And they just may be kind of a person that's a hard nut to crack. You know what I mean? They're very emotionally detached at times, and it could be hard to get to the core of this person's feelings. And so you may be questioning because you're quick to, I mean, like, it seems like you're buttery with the fingers, like I don't know if that's what I meant to say, but you're quick to text this person. You're quick to reach out when you're in a playful mood. You're not afraid to express or flirt with this person, but it does feel as though that's the part of you this person loves, but they act cold to you or they act distant to you. And yet the line of communication is still open between the two of you. And you're trying to figure out why. It's like, all right, so you like flirting with me, you like connecting with me, well, make a choice already. All right. And the Four of Swords, like, this person really is working overtime to figure out and meditate about what it is they need to do with you. I know I didn't mean to say buttery fingers. That was, I don't know where that came from. I don't know if it's something you've said to this person, or if it's, I don't even know what it means. Doesn't it mean to steal something? Right. But the Four of Swords here, this person meditating and trying to think about what their next move will be. All right. I feel like this person is afraid to react to your message, react to you too quickly. Like I said, it's coming down to, I don't want to seem too anxious. I want to act chill and cool, like nothing's bothering me. And they like your reaction, is what I'm getting. They like to see you get fired up. They like to see you, it's like they trigger you, right? And there's this energy of, I like to see how much I can trigger you, how much I can get you going. And they like to see you react. It makes them think that you still have feelings for them, and it makes them feel like there's still something there. But I do have the Ace of Pentacles here for you as well too. This person, it feels as like, I'm being pulled to giving you something real. I want to commit to you, but I am still this person. I get the King of Swords showing up again. It's like this person here is a hard person to get them to bend or admit they're wrong or admit their true feelings. So they are kind of going back and forth with this Two of Wands and leaving you hanging a little bit. And all I'm getting for you is this person just does not want to seem too anxious, or they don't want to seem out of line, and they like it when you act this way, but they don't want to act immature or act or let you see that side of them. All right. And so I do feel like there also could be another relationship that this person needs. They made a choice to go into another relationship, and this person is afraid to admit that they made the wrong turn, that they're not happy there. They're actually emotionally disconnected or detached from that relationship. So they sort of text in or respond to you or get you going to see if you're still there and if you're still interested in them. All right. And the outcome here is the Seven of Pentacles. It's somebody here that still wants to see where things go. Now you're getting the Temperance card twice here, which is telling me this person is taking their sweet ass time. It's like, I just want to see how things play out. It feels as though I want to see how things play out and see if things just unfold easily so I don't have to do anything. I can avoid having to make a huge decision just yet. Right. And so it looks like this person's trying to go with the flow to see if some easier path will happen for them so that they can get out of whatever it is they got themselves into. What a wild, there's the Two of Pentacles. You got somebody, it's still up in the air. I have to make an important decision. And that's what I got. That's what I got. Gemini. Wow, that one was. Let's see Aries through Pisces and see what kind of action they might make towards you this week. Let me know if that resonated. All right. Aries through Pisces. I need some background ideas, guys. I'm moving again, and I want to set up my new office again differently, and I'm looking for some ideas. All right, Aries through Pisces. So this is check-in to see if you'll see any actions this week from them. Aries, looks like you guys working things out, talking, getting together, or you both are at least trying to figure out how to get together. Taurus, we have Seven of Pentacles. So you have a Taurus kind of hanging back still, trying to figure out their next move. Gemini, looks like you will get some sort of communication this week, all right? Somebody trying to figure out how to, or what to say to you, all right? So it could be delayed. Sometimes the retrograde delays messages, but we do see communication here with another Gemini. All right, we have Cancer, Knight of Wands. Cancer coming in feisty and fast messages. Leo wanting to hang out, right? So there could be a reunion with Leo. And we have Virgo, the Justice card. So it looks like the truth or a conversation coming in. They want to be real with you. Let's see. We have Libra, the Hierophant. You could be deepening your connection. Scorpio, invest in. So you guys might see some movement with Scorpio. Sag, too. Looks like some growth. They want to see where things go with you. Capricorn, we're seeing the cold King of Swords, right? So they may hold back. You may communicate with a Capricorn, but it does look like they're being distant. Aquarius is stepping up, wanting to fix things with you. Pisces, still kind of on the fence. So it looks like it could go 50-50 with a Pisces. All right, I am moving into a Cancer. I'm moving into Cancer. Let's see. So you said white walls with leaves and I like it. My tree of life. My tree of life. I have the edges. I wish I could. Maybe I could show you. It would be too much to. It's almost done. I've got some of the leaves to finish coloring. That's gonna go in my living room though. I will take a picture of it, and I had to put it on hold for a little bit because I'm moving. But I'm almost done painting it. It's 75% done. But that is definitely gonna go in my living room. It's big. I don't know. Maybe we'll see. Maybe I'll put it behind the. Maybe I'll put it in my office. All right, Cancer. 49. All right, we still got birthdays in Cancer. Happy birthday, Cancer. Don't forget to still say happy birthday, even if it's a belated. Put your birthday in the comments. You could win a personal reading. All right, Josephine, I'm excited you're here too. All right. I sound cute on double speed. All right. Cancer, how did they feel about you? All right, let's see. All right, how does the person on your mind, the one that you're coming here for, how do they feel about you? All right, let's see. All right, they're struggling with without you. They're struggling or something that's happened with you. Right? This is somebody wanting your attention. This is somebody that wants things to go back to the way they were. All right. They still think about the possibilities. They still think about you a lot. All right. Now, your person here, they may feel bad that you found out that they had other options, or, they were talking to other people. They were getting a lot of attention. This is somebody that likes attention, but they definitely like yours the most. And it feels like I feel bad. I feel bad. If Cancer even thought that they were an option, because you're the one that really they like your attention. They feel really good with you. But you do have an attention seeker. You have somebody that kind of needs to be in the spotlight, right? And also can be, kind of proud too. We have a King of Cups here. Their fear, being called out. This is also a very jealous person too. And they don't want you to know that as well. They kind of keep things lighthearted and superficial again too. Like they struggle with also letting people know how deeply they feel about them, because there are some insecurities with this person. All right. I mean, I've had so many things against me. I do have, it's almost like things are going good for this person, but they're afraid that they could lose it at any minute. It's like, yeah, I know I'm looking good. I look confident, but this person's not very confident. They may have had to struggle in the past financially or with their insecurities, and they've gotten over it. They look good. They look like they're stepping up. They look like they're well off, right? Or they seem like they wouldn't have any insecurities. But this feels like somebody who gets triggered about losing what they've got. And so they may keep everybody sort of at an arm's distance, or keep you at an arm's distance, afraid of getting hurt. This is a very sensitive person, more sensitive than you realize. And they may feel like you know them. You have a way about you that you can tap into their inner core, and that might at times make them uncomfortable. But they may have recently hurt you in some sort, made you feel bad, or made you feel like an option, or just didn't make a choice. And it's bothering them that they would make you feel that way. Any kind of rejection, it's really weighing on them right now. Because they're either thinking about returning to you, connecting with you, they like your attention, or if you're already connected to them, you know, there's this, I want to open up to you. You are the one that I choose to be with. You're the one that I can see myself with. But again, this person does have a lot of pride, and they do like getting a lot of attention. All right. So let's see. I see the Hierophant. So I do see you guys kind of deepening your connection. It looks like you're headed in the right direction with this person. All right. But this person, again, too, the Three of Swords, may feel like they disappointed you, or they may disappoint you. They've caused you some pain, whether it's been separation from you, or, you know, they said something to you and made you feel, like I said, like, you know, I have other options, or I want to keep my options open. I'm not ready to commit just yet. And it may feel like it's hurt you, and this person, it looks as though it's starting to weigh on them. I don't want you to know how much this has been bothering me. Right, we have the Queen of Cups, so the soul link. It looks like this person seeing you or sees you as a partner. And the Hierophant is showing me that there could be a commitment coming in between the two of you, or you're deepening the level of commitment that you already have. So let's kind of dive in and see if I can dig what's going on here. I know this person doesn't like to see you hurting. And this person is struggling if there's a separation between the two of you, but there's pride that is keeping them from admitting it. All right. I just need some more time to figure things out, is what I'm getting from your person so far before I clarify it. Yeah. All right. Listening to the guidance of your soul is what's coming in. I mean, it already feels like you guys have a spiritual connection. You already know what's going on here with this person. And it could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And I do see there's a very magnetic pull between the two of you. All right. And I am seeing the King and Queen of Cups. So it does tell me that you guys are both very sensitive. You have a lot in common. You feel very drawn or pulled to this person, but this person has pulled away, emotionally detached. They pulled away from you. And you've got the Seven of Cups, and it's saying, I need more time to figure things out. So why the Five of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands? Things were moving kind of fast. There was a lot of communication, back and forth communication, and it looks like insecurities got in the way. All right. So, you know, that can happen. It can be texting, you know, constantly movement. There could have been an argument. There could have been a fear of rejection, disappointment happening here, a fight that happened that caused the separation between the two of you. All right, and I see the Ten of Swords. It just seems like there was a lot of going back and forth and a lot of negative texting back and forth. And the Ten of Swords is what brought it to some sort of separation or pushed you guys further away. Your person wasn't ready to open up 100% about their feelings just yet. It seems like they needed more time and the pressure was on them. So they were feeling pressure from this. Now, what they're not telling you is the Six of Wands and the Two of Cups. This person feels a strong pull towards you and really does like your attention. They've seen success with this relationship. They had mutual attraction with you. They find you very much on the same page as them. You know, I feel you. You both feeling it. But they weren't ready either to step up, commit just yet. And it looks like you were at the beginning phases. It's like, I want to get together. I want to hang out. I want to see where things go. And, you know, but the thing is, the Seven of Cups is right here. The trigger is that this person may have been with other people or talking to other people. And if this is a newer relationship, you may have found out they were talking to other people, or they were starting to close off conversation with other people, but they just weren't making a choice fast enough for you, or they were just in a phase where I don't know yet exactly what I want. But it looks like some sort of pressure has caused some sort of separation between the two of you with this Tower card and the Two of Cups. And now your person's feeling like they've disappointed you and they feel sad for the separation, because they do have feelings for you. It was like, I want to see where things were going. I wanted to see where things were going. I want to connect with you. I do feel, I feel like there's something more there that we need to explore. And there's that Three of Swords again. It just feels like somebody got triggered. Somebody was afraid to get hurt. And there's a very strong separation here with those Three of Swords and that Ten of Swords. It's like pressure and over communication and fighting caused this relationship to, your person feels like it ended before it could begin, is what I'm getting for you. It ended before it could begin. Now, the Hierophant card is saying this person still feels like the two of you share a lot in common. And this person, it looks as though they deeply want to connect with you again. They still think about you, the Seven of Cups. They still think about the possibilities of this relationship and wondering if we can get through whatever this drama is that keeps creating some sort of instability or separation. All right. So there's a Tower card showing up here and a Ten of Swords. All right. So it does feel like something got pushed to the brink of a separation before you guys even had a chance to see where things would go with this person. And now this person is feeling like we have unfinished business here. You know, we never even gave it a chance, a full-blown chance. Now you have Taurus, you have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio showing up. But let's see Aries through Pisces and see if you get any movement this week with the person that's on your mind. All right, Aries through Pisces. Any movement? Aries. Looks like separation with you and an Aries. There's that Ten of Swords. It feels burnt out. It feels like, we've given it, we're trying, but it seems like it's not going anywhere. Taurus. You got loving messages coming in from a Taurus. Gemini. It seems like your wish here. The Star card. They want to heal or connect. We have Silence, Cancer, from another Cancer, the High Priestess. It looks like they feel a connection with you. They're kind of observing you, but they're not saying anything. Leo, it looks like coming in to get your attention. So it's a Leo that gets that Six of Wands. All right. Virgo, it feels like things are too heavy between you right now. And so it looks like some sort of breaking points. Things are crashing. Libra, we have King of Swords. Looks like communication, but they are emotionally detached. Scorpio coming in slow and steady, but it looks like messages coming in. Sagittarius, it looks like they are wanting to connect with you. There could be a block between the two of you. Capricorn, looking good with a Capricorn, wanting to step up and connect with you. Aquarius, definitely. It looks like they're moving fast. And Pisces, same thing, right? Pisces seems to know what they want and ready to connect. Let's see. Remember, that part's just the weekly kind of quick check-in to see if there's any movement. It's just a fun little bonus. All right. Leo. 106. All right. Leo. All right, Leo, it's gonna be your birthday. You are welcome. Leo, Leo, Leo. Don't forget, Leo, say happy birthday to yourself. You could win a personal reading anytime during your season. Under any video, just tell me your birthday. Wish yourself and others happy birthday. All right, let's see. All right, 10 of Cups. All right, so it's already a good start here. So let's see what's going on. We have the Four of Cups, your person, their deeper feelings, the Page of Cups. All right, what's triggering them about you? The Justice card. They feel like you owe them some sort of apology. You need to make something right, or you stood up. You said you spoke your truth, right? Somebody's not happy though. Somebody's not happy. All right, somebody has love for you. Could be a Libra energy. All right. They fear that they really, really made you mad. All right. They really, look at you. That's the fear. All right. So somebody either really pissed you off, really triggered you, and they fear your intense emotions. They fear your reaction, or they're not happy with the way you reacted to a situation. They love you and they may feel like you overreacted, or, you know, what triggers them about you is the Justice card. So they're kind of feeling like you. Now, this can be reversed. I keep them in the way the cards are to make it easier for me. But they may feel like you betrayed them, or you lied to them, or you were dishonest, and they're not happy about it. They feel kind of stuck, and because they love you, they have feelings for you, and their fear is you lashing out, or aggravated, or mad, or intense emotions towards them. So I'm going to have to dig into the Six of Swords, all right, what they long for. All right, can we just pick up where we left off and move forward? You know, can we see where things are going? Can we do this again? And I got the 8 of Wands. So this looks like somebody who really wants to reach out to you, connect with you. Right? It seems like things get heated between you and this person. Things went fast, things go fast, lots of communication. This person does not feel, they don't like your reaction to the situation, and they don't feel like it was justified. Right? There was some very dramatic or overreaction, and you know, there's the soul link here. What I'm getting here, the deeper reason is because you guys were not listening to each other or compromising with one another. Things got out of hand. Communication got out of hand. The truth got lost in the mix of all of it. And they feel like you weren't being real or being authentic with them. Or they just feel like you overreacted and got mad about something that they don't feel was justified. I never get messages like that, so it's got to be for somebody. Let's see, the 10 of Cups though. And so I am getting somebody here that really feels close to you. And the Sun card. I got an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini here. Somebody who really saw the two of you together and likes being around you and loves when you guys are getting along. And really saw being together with you, really saw long term with you, or saw potential. You're somebody that just kind of gets this person. Maybe you had a strong friendship first. Right? And it seems like, when things are going good, things are amazing. You guys are on the same page. You have great conversation. But it does look like, your person's rejecting you or pushing you away now, not acting interested. And it looks like they're bummed out. They're bummed out by something that happened that was an overreaction. Ultimately, I'd like, because the 5 of Swords is there was an argument and somebody pushed it so far just to be right. Somebody went way too far. 5 of Swords, it's like, how far are you going to go in an argument, blaming somebody or arguing with somebody just to argue your point because you don't want to be wrong. And there could have been some jealousy. They felt like there was some jealousy triggering here, and it wasn't the truth. So you do have somebody here that feels like, feels stuck because they have love for you, or fallen in love with you, but they're really upset about this. They're really upset about this. So let's pull some more here. I got strong Libra energy. Could be Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. And it also could be an Aries, Leo, Sag. But it could be anybody. But those are the signs that are coming in. All right. I don't know how I feel anymore. So somebody is kind of upset with you, Leo. I'm reminded of you constantly, though, So I don't know, the rejection here too. Would you reject me? Let's see what else I get before I dive in a little bit. All right, we have Aquarius showing up. All right, this person still wants to see a future with you, and they did see a future with you. You've got somebody thinking overtime. But you definitely have somebody here who's kind of gone cold on you. So let's dive in. Let me see if I can get any more clarification here. Because we're looking at this week. It looks like somebody does want to catch up and can we get past something? Their next move here. But whether or not it turns into something, heated is another story. Six of Cups here, somebody's deeper feelings. I mean, somebody has some really good thoughts of you, memories of you, soul energy, soulmate energy. It's like when things are going good, things are going good. And, they thought things were going good and they felt betrayed. The Judgment card. There was some blame. There was some blame, judgment, dishonesty, not being authentic, not wanting to admit, and they're blaming it on you. So, but this is somebody that is still wanting to and willing because they care about you so much. They love you. Why are they fearful of you? And the Magician card. Game playing, even manipulation, or just feeling like you guys are not on the same page anymore. Like things went too far and it got out of hand. Or you're not attracted to them anymore like you used to be. So there is sort of a sense of, would you reject me if I came back in? Do you still feel the same way you used to feel about me, Leo? Do you still see me the way you did before? And do you want to make it work? Do you really want to make it work with this person? So your person also is questioning that. Do you really want to make it work with this person? This week, there's a chance here. It looks like a turning point. It looks like somebody here really wanting to come towards you and do a do-over. But it's karma. So it's up to the two of you, especially with the Justice Wheel of Fortune. This is a karmic cycle. So this person's wondering, if I come back in, is this going to be the same thing that happened before, or are we going to do this differently? And it looks like you both may blame each other. I'll go with that. It looks like you both may point fingers at each other. And that's what caused the heated conversation. And I got the Eight of Wands again, too. And I've got the Two of Pentacles. It's like a back and forth. And things are constantly left confusing. It's like we've got to work together here and try and make this work. We've got to make a decision about being real with each other and finding some sort of closure, admittance of who played what part in this, and moving forward and seeing where this goes. Because I want to say I love you, Leo. I love you. And you got the Page of Wands here too. It's like there's a lot of chemistry between you and this person, and there's a chance for you guys to go on this new spiritual journey, try something different. And I see communication with these cards as well. But we'll look at Aries through Pisces, and I'll see if we see any movement from each zodiac sign this week. All right. Aries through Pisces. All right. Aries. It looks like Aries wants to communicate. It looks like a breakthrough, so wherever you're at, getting some sort of truth about the situation, about where things are going. Taurus. Taurus is like, yeah, I'm never giving up on this. All right. Taurus is like, we've been through a lot, but we've come this far. We've got to make things work. Now, the Nine of Wands can say you guys might be still kind of set back with some struggles, but it's telling me that you guys are not going to give up on this connection. We have Gemini, Ace of Wands. Gemini is the potential here for you and I to communicate this week is strong. Cancer, the Six of Wands, Swords. So there's, the synchronicity. Cancer is like, I want to see where things go. I want to pick up where we left off. Leo, Three of Pentacles. All right. So it's just a matter of time. It looks like you and another Leo on the same page, on the same team, wanting to fix things, make it work. Virgo, stepping up. Virgo is like, I'm invested. You look good. You look good on my arm. You look good, no matter what. So you got a Virgo invested. Libra, we have the Justice card. So Libra either feels betrayed or feels like, you feel betrayed by Libra. But it looks like I want to make peace. Scorpio, things are uncertain with a Scorpio, still a little foggy here. Things are changing, but there's some, deception here, and there's some uncertainty, but there's feelings. Sagittarius, the Sun card. All right, so Sag is like, hell yeah, Leo. I love you. Capricorn, I don't know. The Tower card shows a little bit of instability. It looks like you guys are going through a Tower moment right now, which could be an awakening, a makeup, or a breakup. Aquarius looks like they're walking away from you. They feel like it's best right now. And Pisces wants to flirt, hang out, see where things go. Sorry, guys. I'm glad it resonated. Remember, always flip the story. I keep it set up on the table so I can read it. They are general readings, and there's a lot of cross watchers, but there's also, and there's Leos, and there's people that read it the way I read it, but it can always be flipped. I just had to have a coffin fit. All right, my Virgos. One 24. Virgo. Nat Nat. We got our Virgo in the house. Hello, Vincent. All right. Virgo. Trista. David. We got all these Virgos coming in. All right. All right. All right, Virgo. All right. So, you got somebody that wants to break the ice with you, wants to speak up. It's like you both know something, but nobody wants to say it first. You called somebody out, or there was, there could have even been, just a little bit of deception between the two of you. And what I feel like the deception is I got love for you. You're still my kind. You're still the one I want to be with. You're still the one. You're still the one I love. What's that song? Shania? You're still the one I love. All right, but I'm torn. Damn it, you guys. I'm torn. I got my eye on you, but I'm with somebody else. They're afraid to leave and fudge. It's like Virgo. God, how did we get ourselves in this mess? Right? I mean, this person's not afraid to let you know, or in the past has let you know that they really care about you. The energy they give off is like, I definitely care about you. In hopes that you guys will be together again. All right? Their deeper feelings, the Knight of Cups. I mean, if this person has said I love you to anybody, and if they said I love you to you, it seems like they really meant it. But this is the problem. I'm not being honest with you. King of Swords. You got somebody here that's acting cool, cold, disconnected. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. And that could be pissing you off because you're like, I know. And it's like, quit lying to yourself. Quit lying to yourself and make a decision already. But it does look like your person's trying to choose, logic over their heart. And so if they're in a situation where they're sitting pretty or getting taken care of, or if it's just easy to be where they're at, they're going to take the easy way out. But damn you, Virgo. This is somebody who may reach out to you and make any excuse to reach out to you. And there may be lots of communication coming in for you, but I do see they're holding back their feelings. No, it doesn't. I agree. But it's like this person, there's such a vibe coming from this person. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm getting mad for you. You got a king of coins too. So I am seeing there is a choice here. This person's torn maybe between financial stability and love. They're putting material life. They're putting that kind of stuff first. So I'm going to say it like this. They're either with somebody who can provide more or somebody that they're either using somebody or, just feel safe and stable, but their heart is with you. Or they're just needing to choose between material working all the time and do I want love? Do I want to make time for love? Do I want to be honest with Virgo and do I want to give this a shot? Quit being such a cold, detached, aloof. Both of these kings can be hard workers and providers, and they can be, so caught up in work and, you know, and not spending enough time with family, not spending enough time with, the people they love. And that could be what I'm picking up on here. It's like, I need to make time. I need to be honest. But they're wanting to, it looks as though they're being pulled towards a confession towards you. You have a deeper soul link. With this person. It doesn't look like this person, it looks like this person's well over, I don't think there's any other room for this person for you've taken that spot in their heart. But they are definitely disconnected emotionally. They're not wanting you to know. They're not being honest about their feelings with you. And I hate that. I hate that. 5 of Swords. They keep leaving you confused. I'm going to dive in a little bit more. Sometimes I'll tell you straight up, leave it. Somebody is just not worth it. But this person here, it looks like loves you, proposed before, or you guys have been married, or talked about that. Have history. I'm finally feeling the consequences of my actions with this person. They're afraid to go all in. Maybe they don't think you can trust them. Or there's broken trust. Look, I am getting the Tower card too. There's going to be a confession. There's going to be dramatic change coming in. Your person is seeing you differently, having a shift in perspective. But they're torn. Because it looks like whatever decision they have to make is extremely difficult. They either have somebody else invested in them, or they have to make an extreme difficult choice of, work-related stuff, a life move. open up to this relationship. They have to give up something to be with you. On the fence, wanting to break the silence. Let's see their deeper feelings. Show me their deeper feelings for Virgo. You have a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini showing up. Pisces, water energy. All right. Look at this, the Sun card and the Ten of Cups. I don't know if you guys were married, like I said, or talked about marriage. This is marriage energy. This is somebody who's like, if you were married, there's no replacement. If you guys talked about it, you're very much a soul connection. The Sun card, you know, you brought life to this person's life. There's something about the way you are, Virgo, and you fuel this person. You make this person happy. So if this person has moved on from you or is acting like they are, it looks like they have not moved on for you. But if they're in another relationship, they are definitely not giving their all or 100% to that relationship, because thoughts are still on their past with you. I got the Judgment card. You got this person constantly reviewing their choices they've made. You have Scorpio, Leo energy. You know, the Eight of Wands. This person made decisions too quickly. Under pressure, this person may have reacted, may have jumped into a relationship, may have said something to you that they really regret. The Judgment and the Eight of Wands. This is somebody that they may have done something while traveling. There just was a lot of stuff. They got caught up in a lot of different things. A lot of pressure on this person too, to perform, to act. And now you're seeing somebody that is realizing they're to blame for, you know, what's happened in the past. And it almost feels like things happen so fast. I don't know how things got out of hand. Things happened way too fast. And I just haven't been honest with you. So I feel like maybe Virgos, you carried a burden, or you're carrying a burden because you thought that, you know, you really fucked up. And you've got somebody, it's hard for this person to admit, a King of Swords, you know, they made a decision. They're trying to do what's right. So they're trying to do what the logical thing to do is, even though at what cost? Especially the Magician card. It's like you guys could work this out. It looks as though you both are on the same frequency. You know, you shared a lot. It's like we would forgive each other in a heartbeat. You would forgive this person in a heartbeat. But what do? You got to be honest with me. This person, the trigger is deception. The trigger is not being honest about their complete feelings. The trigger is not following their intuition. This person didn't trust themselves. This person didn't follow their truth, and now they didn't. Now they're torn, and now they're sitting in another situation, or they have gone cold or detached, and now they're second guessing their choices. You know, I'm finally feeling the consequences of my actions. So here you got the Six of Cups though, which is the outcome, which is telling me you got somebody here that is constantly thinking about reaching out and breaking the ice with you. Whether or not they're completely honest with you comes down to this Two of Swords. It's like, you know, I got shit to get off the pot. I've got to be real. Do I want to admit I was wrong? Do I want to do I want to break the ice? And, you know, if I make this decision with Virgo, this is going to make a lot of changes in this person's life. This is going to be a domino effect. This Two of Swords means I know what I got to do. But there's either going to be a lot of consequences for what I have to do. Right? So, wow. And I got the Six of Wands here. So I don't know, Virgo. This looks like a to be continued, but it does definitely look like somebody here ready to break the ice with you. You got Gemini, Virgo energy here too. Let's see Aries through Pisces and see if each zodiac sign, and see if they're going to make any moves this week. Who's that for? All right, Aries through Pisces. Go ahead and shit. That's funny. Aries through Pisces. All right. I do. Aries, the Lover's card. I got a serious choice to make. Aries is in love with you. Taurus, same thing, Nine of Cups. Taurus is like, Virgo, come on, you know that you are the one. Gemini, Justice card. I want to be real. We need to make peace or find closure or make it right. Cancer, I want to talk to you. You could get some movement with Cancer, some messages. Leo, it's Three of Swords, so it looks like there's still separation. It might be too fresh. Virgo, Three of Pentacles. All right, we're going to make it work. We are on the same team, especially you and another Virgo. Libra, Ace of Pentacles. I want to make an offer to you. You could get an offer or a fresh start from a Libra. Scorpio, still hanging, hiding, ghosting. Sagittarius, wanting to better themselves. Looks like Sag wants to step up and fix this relationship or make this relationship work. Capricorn, staying silent. All right, but you got them. They're observing. Aquarius, walking away. They feel like you guys need to go on your own. Pisces, Knight of Swords. All right, so Pisces coming in pretty quick. It looks like defending themselves, wanting to defend themselves. Happy birthday, Eliza. Is Mojo here? Hello, Mojo. Mr. Mojo Rising. You are welcome. And thank you for checking up on me. I don't remember Geminis. These are all over the place today. These are weird. I mean, I don't know. You guys might be like, no, they're just taking on a life of their own. Libra. 143. 43. I am feeling a hell of a lot better. A hell of a lot better. Right? Let's do this. Yes. I'm getting my voice back too. That was a big one. I don't stay sick for long anymore. My body fights it pretty quick. I'm grateful for that. But that still got me down for a few days. Right. Crypto, hello. Yes. Libra, 6 of Swords. So where's somebody going? Somebody moving on from you right now? There's been some tension. What, Libra? Somebody causing you a headache? Somebody disappointing you? It feels like they're kind of moving away from you. Seems like there's some external influence, maybe distance, travel. A lot of triggering and back and forth, arguing maybe. This person feels like they don't know what else to do. They're feeling a lot of pressure. It's like, yeah, it seems like we both have potential to make this work, but yet we also both have potential to fail. It's like, you may feel insecure at times, and this person, it stresses this person out. Remember, this is your side, and their trigger with you, your reaction. There could be a lot of tension, or needing attention. And this person here wants to give you attention, but it seems like sometimes, it just goes too far between the two of you, the tension, and this person feels like they're disappointing you. Now, it looks like you both are kind of fighting. You don't want to separate. You don't want it to end. But yet, it seems like it goes one way. Some days it's going good. Some days it's going bad. Some days it seems like it's successful. It seems like we're moving. We're making progress. And then some days it's like, what the hell just happened? We just took a couple steps backwards. You're always like fixing things, or doing cleanup from an argument. But I don't think either. I think both of you guys can be a good team player. You guys can really make things work and heal. But right now, I feel like you guys keep spinning around in circles. The fear, insecurities, rejection, abandonment. There seems to be a really big fear, and it feels like your person doesn't know what else to say to you, to comfort you, to make it right, or vice versa. So it feels like, if things are getting tough, usually an insecurity or lack or negative thinking is causing the problem here. I'm not really moving the cards around. All right, and we have the Chariot, what they long for. I want to see us roll forward. I want to see us move forward. And I see the Page of Swords, you know, so it's like, it seems like you guys are spinning your wheels and keep finding yourself caught up in the same kind of situation or argument out of fear of separation anxiety. Like there's a control issue here, and it's because somebody's afraid that it's not going to work out. And yet it looks like the both of you really want to see it work out. That's what's crazy about this. That's what's crazy. And it's like spiritually, you both are pulled together and want to overcome or achieve your goals. It looks like your person wants to return to you. You know, I want to show up. I want things to be better than before. You know, there's no way to fix the past. And from your side, you may be wanting to fix things from the past, or figure things out, or prepare, you know. But your person's saying, like, there's no plans, there's no preparing, there's no you know, we can't, out of fear, we can't try and pre-plan every move to feel safe. Or the fear of abandonment or separation or getting hurt. We can't control every single play we do. And your person does feel kind of confused at times, you know, whether it's their fault or they know it's their fault, or they feel like they're trying to figure things out. They feel stressed, they feel confused. And there just seems to be a lot of direct and a lot of pressure going on between the two of you, due to maybe negative circumstances that neither of you can really control right now. And it does feel like you guys are going through some challenges, and there could be some external situations, whether family, work, other people, that is creating a little bit of friction. You know, and it's like ultimately you guys both want to see things move forward, but it's not exactly having a plan, and this person doesn't know what to do. It feels like, I don't know how to fix this. I don't know how to make it work. I don't know where it's going. But we've got to stop focusing on the negative and focusing on things not working out, you know, because that's making it worse for us. And it's creating conflict between the two of us. That's creating more separation between the two of us. And that's not what I want. Especially when we're both constantly being pulled towards each other, and we both want to see things move forward. I mean, and it feels as though, you know, you are being guided to one another constantly. You know, and so I do see somebody here wanting to communicate. Let's see what else. Let's see if I can pull some. You have a strong Cancer energy showing up. This person feels like you may think they get attention elsewhere. There may be a sense of jealousy coming from your side. They may feel like you think that they're talking to other people. This person, and it can go vice versa too. Keep that in mind. But I'm reading it with this on your side. The trigger. And, you know, they also may get triggered that you get a lot of attention. So it could be one or both of you are, or you're in a higher position. You make more money than this person does. And this person may get triggered by that as well too. You might be in a better position than this person is. And that could affect this person. The relationship could affect this person. Now, this person, though, you are an angel. All right. I mean, there's no doubt about that. And I don't like seeing you aggravated or upset. I don't like seeing you in pain. And I'll clarify their deeper feelings for you. All right. So your person's feeling very low right now. Low resources. All right. They are going through some sort of struggle or change when it comes financial. They want to make plans with you for the future, but right now it feels like they're struggling, and you may be doing better than they are, but it does seem as though work, finances, relationship responsibilities is getting to your person. And when it's weighing on them, it looks like it weighs on you. And it brings up some sort of conflict, or this person pulls away from you when they're struggling with low resources, low energy, even depression. And when they pull away from you, it may make you feel conflicted, like you've done something wrong. And then that brings up some sort of trigger for you and some sort of tension or argument or intense emotions. And neither of you guys kind of go around in circles here. There's a very promising card here with the Chariot, which tells me that you guys will overcome this. Because with these cards, it tells me that both of you do want to see see where this goes. So their true emotions, let's dig a little bit more for that before I move on to Aries through Pisces. All right. Look at this, the Emperor card, the Three of Swords. So what they're not telling you is they may be feeling down and out about work, about their business, and about their responsibilities. They may be feeling unstable right now and not feeling so confident in themselves, which is projecting onto this relationship with you. They don't want to lose their job, lose money, lose what they've got. Maybe even their home. Who knows what's going on? But it does look like they're being authentic. They're being real with you. And I've got the King of Pentacles. So I am still strongly seeing it's about their future. It's about their livelihood. It's about them trying to better themselves. And they're working on themselves. It could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or an Aries. And it looks like they want to be better for you. But I do feel like it's a lot to do with material strain and low resources. They're worn out from the responsibilities that they have on them right now. And you got the Sun card. And this has nothing to do with, the regret, the Nine of Swords. This person may be regretting some decisions they made in the past. They may have made some investments and they didn't follow through. But they feel guilty about how this is weighing on you. And hopes that you will forgive them when they get through this. But right now it seems like I can't really make plans or prepare for anything. I don't know where things stand right now. There's really nothing more I can do right now. And that conflict looks like it keeps coming up between the two of you because you want more. You're ready for more. You want more attention with this person. All right, let's see Aries through Pisces and see any movement this week with Aries through Pisces. Um, yes, you're late. All right, let's see Aries through Pisces. So any movement from the zodiac that's on your mind. Aries is about to make contact. Look at that. Aries is hesitant, but they're anxious at the same time. You know, I've got to make a choice, and it looks like I want to make plans to reach out, to connect. Taurus, slow and steady. You got messages coming in from a Taurus. Gemini still kind of holding on, but we see you guys making amends here in the future. Cancer looks like they want to make an offer to you. Leo looks like they are wanting to make a serious offer to you as well. Fix things between the two of you. Virgo wanting to pick up and move on. Let's get out of here. Libra wanting to reconcile or make plans for a date. Scorpio still kind of holding back here, not sure which way to go. Sagittarius, it looks like you guys could deepen your connection into a solid commitment. Sagittarius is conflicted, not sure what to do. Capricorn, looks like you guys will be together. Aquarius, it looks like there's a setback, but they're not going to give up. And Pisces, it looks like a yes for you and Pisces. You both are finally coming into alignment with one another. All right, we have my amazing Scorpios. All right, Scorpio. Scorpio. Yes. Feels like we got here quick, but I've been on 2 hours. Scorpio. Tell me what's going on inside their heart. Hello, Miss Anne. Definitely let me know if these have been resonating. Scorpio. Don't forget, you can say happy birthday to Cancer or Leo now if you want to win a personal reading. All right, Scorpio. All right, somebody wanting to roll in fast with you. 9 of Cups. Hell yeah. I know what's good when I see good. Look at you. You're fire. Look at that roll of toilet paper. I can't not see this every time I see it now. It's a marshmallow, but it looks like a roll of toilet paper on a stick, you know? All right. Come on, Scorpio, somebody returning quick, somebody coming back around. You get somebody hitting the gas. I know. It does. I see the dumbest things. I see bathroom humor. I'm still a child. I was watching Star Trek, and Spock and T'Pring, his fiance, switched bodies. And the first thing I said was, I would hate that. He's going to know how she goes to the bathroom. Like, who thinks about that? I do. I wouldn't want somebody to take over my body. Get away. Scorpio, you've got an amazing reading. I don't even. All right. I'm never going to grow up, you know? All right. Scorpio. All right. Within 9 months, I'm going to make a prediction. I'm going to do this as a kind of a prediction type of reading for Scorpio. Within 9 months, things going to be looking good for you. Something getting started. Ace of Wands. You got somebody's attention. Somebody dreaming about you. Somebody thinking. Somebody, is like, I don't want to act, too quick, but you've got somebody returning. And you have the star card here, though. So somebody also feels like, afraid to disappoint you as well. Have I disappointed you in the past? But I want to make this work. Somebody really wants to make it work with you. You have Aquarius energy, Gemini, Virgo energy, the Chariot. But somebody's deeper feelings, the Nine of Cups, like they feel very grateful to have you in their life, or have had you in their life, right? Now, I don't know if somebody recently made you mad, or you're quick to get mad at this person. Because they might think that you get triggered easy, but also they might think you get a lot of attention too. So, they're very attracted to you. You may be somebody that, gets along with a lot of people. So my Nine of Cups is somebody that buys rounds for everybody. Like you just know everybody. You're happy to be alive. And this person is drawn to you because of that. You just have a very good personality. And the star card, too, can also show me that some of you could be in the spotlight. And you're very talented in many ways, right? So within 9 months, though, let's look at that. 9 months, there could be a birth of a beautiful situation between you and this person, a relationship, things looking really good. This person always comes back to you. You've got this person, you definitely have this person wrapped. You've got this person, they always find their way back to you. It's like, I don't know if you're dreaming about this person already. If this is a past person, you're dreaming about this person because they're showing back up. They have not stopped thinking. If this is a new person, because this very much could be a new person, you definitely have them like going to bed early so they can think about you. Put it in a nice way, right? But their fear, though, is to not live up to your expectations. A fear of disappointing you, a fear of you losing faith or you've lost faith in them. King of Wands. You have an Aries, Leo, Sag. Very strong fire sign that could be coming into your life here. Somebody who you know has you're the one thing on their mind, and it looks like all the time. Somebody isn't honest with you though too. Somebody, look at this. Queen of Swords and the Seven of Swords. All right, so they're not being honest with you either. They're being a little bit, they're not expressing their emotions to you. Feels like this person's trying to wait for the right moment to really come in and tell you how they feel. Thank you, JV. All right, let me pull out some cards here and then we'll dive into their true feelings. They're deeper. You have a Cancer, Aquarius, Virgo, Gemini, Aries, Leo, Sag. Scorpio, you have a personality that this person really admires. Somebody really wants to make it work with you. So what's the problem? There's always got to be a problem, or this wouldn't be a fun reading. Look at you, inspire me. You definitely have somebody's eyes glued to you, and you are helping them step up or really, be confident in themselves, or, inspiring them to really go after what they want. They may not tell you this at all, but I'm here to tell you that. Right? And you're an angel. And so Scorpio is getting this like, let's see. All right, the problem is though, the next move is the Four of Swords. So that does show me that somebody here is kind of slow communication or no communication about what's on their mind. Let's clarify these for Scorpio. Let's clarify for Scorpio. All right. Look at the Eight of Swords. Somebody kind of feels stuck. Not sure what to do about you. Here's where we're going to get real. The Eight of Swords and the King of Cups. Somebody here really feels confused about you. Maybe how you feel about them. They can't read you. You are showing up in this reading as being really confident in yourself. Or not bothered or not realizing, but they have doubt. They seem to have doubt, which is why they're not communicating their truth to you. They might not even think that you'll respond to them, especially if this is somebody returning into your life. Looks like you've stepped your game up a little bit. I do feel like, Scorpio, this person admires you, but it looks like somebody feels like you've stepped your game up a little bit and they may have missed their opportunity with you. You have a King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You look like you've got your eye on the material things in life. Looks like you're trying to get your shit together. Or you're with somebody else. And I'm picking up on a past person. You got 3 kings showing up for you. You've got a Leo, a Taurus, and you've got also another Scorpio. But it could be a water sign, an earth sign, or a fire sign. So you've got a lot of people looking at you. I don't know if you've got a lot of exes. We've got the retrograde coming in. So either you're going to have your phone's going to be blowing up with a lot of exes. But you've got a lot of people doubting. You've got a lot of people doubting because you look like you've just, stepped your game up and you could give 2 shits. So expect a return of quite a few people for some of you. For some of you, it could just be one person that's coming back around. And I've got the World card. So it seems like this is somebody that I already did the beginning prediction. So now we're kind of narrowing in here. But it looks like you've got the sky's the limit. It looks like, you have your choice, pick of the litter. But you're focusing on yourself, you're focusing on bettering yourself, and you may have somebody around you or somebody who wants to connect with you but feels like they may disappoint you, like you're looking for somebody better, or you're off there, or you deserve somebody better, is what I just got. All right, this could be a friend of yours also that wants to be something more with you. So this could be somebody you work with, somebody you've spent time with, friends with, that wants to be something more with you as well. That could be the case. You got every king just showed up for you. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So some of you really looking damn good. I don't know what you're doing out there, Scorpio, whether you're putting yourself together. But it looks like a lot of you have decided to let go of the past and move forward. And that's why I was saying, if that's the case, if a lot of my Scorpios have, let go, you've gone through some change, within 9 months, I'm making a prediction for you that you've got, well, first of all, you've got several people trying to return back into your life. But 9 months, Ace of Wands, it looks like you could be starting something up with somebody. All right. That's what I got. Every freaking king. I just had a coughing fit. Sorry. Let's see Aries through Pisces for you. I haven't gotten every king for a reading, and I didn't pull a lot of cards for that in a long time. I know. I'll tell you. I'll let you know. I'll let you know. But I do have an X in every one of those signs. If they all come back, they're not going to now, because if they're watching, they're not going to come back now. They're going to be like, damn, she called me out. I'll let you know. I promise. I'll let you know. 9 months. It is funny, but I could put somebody with every one of those kings. That's horrible. Hey, I've been on this earth for a long time. Aries. Looks like Aries reconnecting with you. All right, so looks like an Aries will reach out. Taurus looks like ghosting. Taurus hiding. Not want to talk right now. Looks like Gemini wanting to commit. Cancer wants a fresh start with you. Leo wants to get together. Virgo. Looks like Virgo here also bettering themselves, wanting to connect, wanting to step up. Libra, the devil. So looks like you and Libra got some toxic shit to deal with. Scorpio, you and Scorpio too. There's some, triggering, lack of communication, miscommunication there with you and another Scorpio. Sagittarius wanting closure or to communicate, connect, make things right. Capricorn coming on in to talk. Aquarius still hanging on, but still holding back. And Pisces, same thing. They're there, but there's a block there. There's that world card again. So it looks like you're on top of your world, on top of the world, Scorpio. You've got a lot of options here. Looking good for you. All right, Sagittarius. All right, Sag. Let's get ready for the Archers. Three of Cups. Let's get together and hang out. Let's see where things go. We like to do the same things. You like to do the same things with this person, party with this person. You guys may have the same group of friends. Could be a Leo. They could be celebrating a birthday, inviting you. All right, but they're going back and forth on whether or not they want to be more than just friends or just kind of like acquaintances or getting together once in a while. But it looks as though it's starting to put you on guard. All right. So I'm going to throw this out. There definitely is some assumptions, like you're not trusting this person. You may say things defensive. This person feels like you get defensive. Because you may be thinking they're juggling. They got somebody else. But this person may have told you or has, has basically said, I want to hang out, party, get together when we get together, but I'm not sure if I want anything more than that. But they go back and forth though. So it's not like I've made up my mind totally, but it seems like you both have kind of negotiated this. But it seems like you're getting more triggered. You're not trusting this person, what they say. And they feel like, you know, you're coming off with an argumentative energy. And you're playing with the devil. You're playing with the devil. You know, there could be a lot of drinking, partying, hanging out. There could be some juggling, some cheating going on. There's a reason here why you can't trust this person. Or you've dealt with somebody like this in the past, and you get together with this person. If this person's a sexual friend, but you're falling for them, and you're thinking they're juggling, or you're wanting more of a relationship, you're dealing with somebody, the devil card. There could be some toxic energy there, whether it's an addiction, they hang out with the wrong people, or there's just a lot of partying and decisions that are made when we're drinking, or you're fighting and texting when you're drinking, making decisions when we're drinking, and then arguing about them later. But I feel like you make a lot of assumptions about this person, but you're probably right. They seem like somebody who wants to party, but not hang out after breakfast, or not hang around for breakfast. Right? I'm getting like a friends with benefits type energy, but they definitely care about you and like making plans with you. They like hanging out with you. But it seems like 1 minute we're okay with everything, and then the next minute it's up in the air. And we're not always making plans when you want to make plans, and then arguments can happen, or confusion can happen, or, you know, we say things out of defense. But it does seem like you guys go back and forth a lot. You kiss and make up. You know, it feels like this person, you know, is saying, I've been honest with you. It looks like you're going to get an apology this week. You know, maybe there was a misunderstanding. Maybe I said something when I was drinking. Maybe we overreacted. Maybe we got in a fight while we were out. Things got out of hand. If I did cheat on you, it looks like I'm coming to you with the truth. It looks like, you know, any of this, but it looks like you've been down this road with this person before, or somebody just like this, or it's you attract this type of person. You like this kind of situation. um but if things got overboard, or you guys got in an argument while somebody was drinking or under the influence, or just wasn't happy, I definitely see, I don't want you to feel this way. You know, I really respect you. I care about you. I don't want you to feel this way. But I also feel like this person is saying, you know who I am. You know how I am. You know what's been going on. This has been going on for a long time. This isn't new to you. And I have a Queen of Pentacles here. It seems like you want something more stable, more long term, more stable. But you may have settled with somebody for what they were given. But it looks like you want more than that now, and you're ready for something more stable and long term. And it looks like, you know, your person is still making some heavy decisions here, or they live a lifestyle that's not responsible, and you want them to be more responsible. And maybe they're not being responsible. So you may have to make a decision about this relationship yourself, because this person is, you know, I'm sorry, I've been honest with you from the beginning. All right, let's see what else I get. You got Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It could be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So you've got somebody here who feels safer in the silence. All right. They're avoiding an argument with you. All right. And I'm also seeing, please don't take what happened personally. It's not you, it's me. You know, and it's this person's lifestyle. It's this person's partying. It's this person's, you know, maybe there is a third party. It's the way this person is, but it feels like I've been being honest with you, or I've told you the truth, or you knew the truth. And like I said, it does look like you will get another apology, or there could be a breakthrough. But let's see what else I get, and then I'll dive more into their hidden heart. Emotions are running high with this person, and I'm getting cutting cords. So this could be, you know, but there's definitely a sexual energy there, and there's definitely love. You guys are very attracted to each other. There's a lot of romance in there. It's a very intense connection, but there's a lot of drama and a lot of old issues that keep resurfacing. So this is one of these relationships that can be very intense sexually, but also it can, the devil card, there's just a strong attachment, and there's a lot of drama or hidden secrets between the two of you. So let's see their true emotions, or what they're hiding, or what they're denying. The moon card. All right, so there is a deception here. They do keep secrets, and there seems to be a lot of past memories between the two of you. Um, you know, things are not always clear between the two of you. Yes, there's intense emotions, and things always seem to be changing. They go back and forth a lot, but this is a lot of back and forth, wishy-washy type of energy too. It's like we have an emotional connection. There's a lot of secrets between the two of us, but there's also a lot of uncertainty. And I have the Eight of Cups. So you're dealing with somebody who denies their feelings, who's a runner and ignores their problems. And it seems like finds other escape in ways to cope, you know, their escapism. They find ways to cope with their problems. They may numb themselves from their problems. And they may, you know, they just avoid. They're an avoidant. And I got the Two of Swords. So it looks like you really do have you're torn. There's a choice. And this person here is also very torn. They have a choice. They have to choose love or choose their ways, you know? It's like they know what they do. You know what they do. But, you know, you're the queen here. It seems like you're the responsible one, and you may need to make the responsible choice. Let's see Aries through Pisces. Could be reversed too, guys, too. All right, Aries through. All right, where's my Sages? Does that make sense to any of you? Aries wanting to work things out. You know, they still want to see where things go. They like your style. Taurus, it seems like there's going to be, you know, a breakdown or things are getting too heavy between the two of you. Gemini returning. All right, they still want your attention. Cancer, we have the Hierophant. Either they're in a commitment or you guys would be leveling up your relationship. Leo wants to connect with you. They have real feelings for you. Virgo, it looks like a rejection with a Virgo. Libra, it's still uncertain with a Libra. The Moon card looks like things are kind of changing. Scorpio, we have a runner. Looks like they feel like it's best to walk away. Sagittarius, we have the Page of Cups. You know, there's love. There's a page here. There's emotional messages coming in from another Sag. Capricorn, the Temperance card. All right, so patience. It could work out. Aquarius, there's deception or lying to you. Pisces is not interested or avoiding you. All right. I know that you know. And I said thank you to JV, but I didn't put this on the screen. Thank you, JV. All right, we are going on to Capricorn. Don't forget, I'm going live at 4:32. If y'all want to do super chats, if not, I'm only going to be on for whatever time. But 2:37. Ooh. All right. 2:37 for Capricorn. All right, Capricorn. Woo. Queen of Cups in love. Somebody in love. That just flew out. All right. That just flew out. So somebody is feeling comfy. Woo. The Eight of Swords. But it looks like, are you feeling a little doubtful? What's going on with you? Feeling a little uncertain? You letting your triggers get the best of you? Letting your thoughts in your head get the best of you? Somebody very attracted to you and somebody feels, feels good around you, feels good with you. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Communication could be an issue. This person, it might not be easy for this person to tell you how they feel. They may stumble with words. There's definitely a block in communication. This person could be emotional, sensitive. Make them mad. They go within their little hole and, they take things personal. This person definitely takes things personal. They may be able to sense your doubt or your lack of trust in them. But this person longs to build something with you, be home with you, connect with you. They want the same thing you do. All right? And their next action, it looks like the Page of Wands, looks like they're going to be blowing up your phone. So it's a very strong soul link. And the Ace of Coins at the bottom of the deck. All right. So Zodiac signs, I see a Leo, I see a Gemini, I see a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And this relationship's going to require patience for you. Somebody here really wants to give to this connection. It looks like you're looking at a fresh beginning here with this Ace of Pentacles and Page of Coins, but it's going to be understanding each other, learning each other. You do have somebody here who's, very, very sensitive, very protective of their feelings too. And they may be feeling something from you or feeling triggered by you because you doubt them or don't trust them. This could be somebody that gets jealous too. But this relationship is definitely going to teach you patience, and it looks like bonding. You guys are learning, you're going through certain stages in a relationship that require, learning, understanding one another. You look like you could be dealing with some insecurities, limiting beliefs. You may be doubting certain things about this person, doubting their true feelings, doubting if it's going to go anywhere, doubting if you have a lot in common, doubting if they're going to choose you, doubting if they're attracted to you, doubting. And you could even be, just nervous or anxious or worried about everything, and you may project this onto your person. And this could be why communication is off between the two of you. This person may pull away sometimes to process their feelings, especially if you guys get into an argument, or if things get too much or too heated between the two of you, or there's too much insecurity happening. This person may not answer you. But you may feel lost because this person doesn't express their feelings enough. But you got two aces here, and it feels like this person is in the Four of Wands. This person's happy with you. This person likes you. This person wants to see things move forward with you. I mean, each and every one of you, if you're in a complicated situation or a situationship, or if somebody's in another relationship, I mean, readings are going to be like that. It's going to be like, what else do you want from me? I'm in a relationship. What do you want me to do? Especially, the love card here, it can be a choice. I have to choose between a relationship, right? Right? But I mean, if that's the case and you have a lot of doubts that they're going to break out of that relationship, I mean, maybe that's where, it's going to be different for each and every one of you. This one here is telling me, look, I've been honest with you, but I feel, I also need to process my emotions. I feel this deep connection with you. And, a Queen of Cups too takes time. I have to think about my real feelings here before I express myself. I don't just want to tell you something and it not be real. But I do get a sense that you're feeling worried about that. All right, what else do I get? I got Leo energy here too. You feel like comfortable at home. This is a very nurturing, very secure, somebody who's very secure in themselves and who really chooses you. You know, I'm sorry I couldn't do right by you. Is it possible to forgive and forget? So our connection still affects me. You know, is this why you can't trust this person? Was there a history of them? There was another lover, another relationship. You want this person to come home, but you're just not sure. You're very insecure about whether or not you can trust this person again. But somebody really wants to give it a shot with you. You know, I want you to trust me. I want you to, you know, Capricorn, Mars, you know, so you're angry, but you're meant to fulfill this divine contract. You have a lot of anger, guilt, or resentment towards something that's happened, maybe even jealousy, insecure. You felt like you wanted to, it should have been you. It should be you, because you felt a strong connection with this person. But for some reason, the first time around, it didn't work. And now it looks like, you know, if there was a block between you and this person, it looks like a breakthrough with this Ace of Swords. I'm ready to be honest here. Let's dive into this Lover's card. Tell me about this Lover's card. This is their true emotions, what they're suppressing or denying, or all right, we have the Five of Swords. This person was very conflicted. They weren't being honest with you. And I got the Page of Wands too. So we are seeing there could be conflict. There could be children involved. That could be what was the conflict. There could have been a serious argument. They could have lied to you, said anything, and didn't tell you the truth about their feelings in the past. Now, there could have been a child, or they didn't tell you the truth about it, but this could have been what kept them from getting in a relationship with you in the past. You know, I see a return here. I want to return. I want to give this another shot. I feel like we didn't give this an honest shot. And it seems like you're doubtful and frustrated and aggravated, and you may have said things that you regret when you were mad. You may have said things. You lost control, self-control. You may have said things. Things may have really you may have gotten very impatient with this person. You wanted something to be your way and it got out of hand. So there was a block. But now it looks like things have cleared up for this person. And it looks like you got them heading your way. They may have chosen to not have a relationship in the past, go their own way, be independent for some time. The Nine of Pentacles, I just want to be on my own for some time. Figure things out. And it does. It looks like your person really wanted to figure out their true feelings for you. This connection still affects them. Can you forgive and forget what's happened in the past? That they're sorry they couldn't do right by you in the past. But it looks like they want to come in and try and see where things go now. You know, so you got somebody here, even the Three of Wands, ready to, you may have been waiting a minute for this, but it looks like they're moving in towards you, relocating, traveling towards you. And it looks like you're going to get your phone blown up. All right. Cancer energy here. Leo energy. And let's see Aries through Pisces. Let's see if I see any movement from each zodiac sign. All right, Aries through. All right, Aries through Pisces. All right, Aries. Looks like Aries still kind of holding on to what happened. Not sure they're going to reach out. Taurus, it looks like wants to make amends. Gemini, it looks like a yes. Looks like your wish coming in with a Gemini. Cancer, wanting to work on things with you, communicate. Leo, wanting to reconcile, hang out. Virgo, not sure. Looks like no movement. Libra, looks like a breakup or a makeup. Scorpio, on the fence. Sagittarius, coming in quickly. Capricorn, there's your Ace of Swords. So it looks like you are going to have some sort of breakthrough this week. Aquarius, in time that you'll see movement, just keep doing what you're doing. And Pisces, we have an offer, Ace of Cups. All right, Aquarius. All right, Aquarius. Oh, water babies. Hello, I see my aquas. Janae, Debbie. All right, Aquarius. All right, Aquarius. Somebody attracted to you. All right, but they have to put up some boundaries when it comes to communication. This is somebody who's very guarded, defensive, and they get triggered because, are you bossy? Are you the boss? It's like, Aquarius, I want to work this out. I'm very attracted to you. We're on the same vibe here. But hold up. Hold up. You're pushing. Somebody feels like they got to defend themselves, or they're pushed into a corner. They feel on guard. 9 of Wands is the block. So it feels like a lot of pressure, a lot of resistance from this person. Lots of arguments. And it's like, this person's tired, worn out, pressured. And maybe not from you, maybe from life, but they're feeling it. And so they could bark back at you and take it out on you. But I do feel like this person is just saying, I need to take a step back here a little bit. I long for you, though. The Page of Cups, I've got feelings for you. I just want to kind of chill and ride the wave, go with the flow. And the Four of Wands, their next actions. All right. So it does feel like this person really wants to be with you, but I've got the Four of Cups at the bottom of the deck. It feels like you feel like this person pushes you away or rejects you, or they put work before you, or there are other commitments, or they get distracted easy, or they're always they're working on. It seems like this person works a lot, or they get distracted, they get into something, and all their focus goes on that, and their focus isn't on you. And you may feel bored, or you feel like they're not interested in you, and they are. You know, this person, I have a lot of respect for you, I do care about you, I have feelings. But this person is committed to other things, and so this person feels like they're always, you know, going to defend themselves with you, or make up excuses, or they push you back or push you away. Now they have a lot of respect for you. They look at you like you're the emperor, so keep that in mind as well too. Could be an Aries energy. But this person feels pressed for time, and they always feel like there's a sense of urgency from you. And I think you're just wanting more attention from this person. And they know it, and they're attracted to you, but they're attracted to money, and they're attracted to their work and their commitments. But I will say though that they just have a lot of pressure on them, and they may feel misunderstood. And so they put a wall up, a block up. When things get too much for them, they end up maybe getting defensive with you, and then it puts you on guard, right? And this person is saying, like, I can't, I got to put a wall up, or put a boundary up. And so I don't think you like it when they do that. And it causes a lot of stress between the two of you. This person's not going to give up on this. They're just going to keep doing this until until they finish their other commitments, or until there's a breakthrough. Now, here's their next actions towards you is the Four of Wands. It's like, I want you. I want to be in this, I want to be connected to you somehow. I want to come home to you. I like being at your house. I like hanging out with you. But this person pushes everybody away when they get full, their attention goes to one thing at a time. So at least whoever I'm talking to, their attention isn't on another person. It's on physical responsibilities. They have feelings for you. But they get distracted easily also, and caught up in work. All right, I look you up online all the time to see what you're up to, is what I just got. All right. So I'm checking on you. I'm checking on you. And I'm not going to give up on you. We will be together again. So this person definitely feels you, feels like they want to be with you, feels like they want to connect with you. But you're driving them nuts, because they know that you get bored. They know you want their attention, and you get a little demanding and controlling when you want their attention. And they're saying, sense of urgency. They're like, you come at them like the sky's fallen, and they love you, but they're like, come on, Aquarius, the sky's not falling. The sky's not falling, And I feel like this person is also saying, I will make it up to you. That's me too. I'm only saying this, Aquarians, because you know damn well that I wouldn't be able to say it if I hadn't done it. When I'm calling you, the sky is falling. All right. I stress about every little thing. I don't care. I feel like sometimes I'm very self-centered, and I feel like everybody has to drop everything they're doing. You know, I'm guilty of that. I'm guilty of it. Yeah. But but your person coming back hollering at you like hold up. Remember, I call you out, I'm calling myself out. All right. Let's see what else I'm getting, and then I'll dive into their real feelings for you. I don't ask, it's a demand. Hey, at least you guys are being honest, right? We're all being honest here. Nobody trying to act innocent here. I'm a sweetheart. I don't know what you're talking about. It's perfect in my world. That's why I've been saying, I'm divorced. I told you all my exes can fit every suit. And, some people ought to be lucky that there's people that want them in their life all the time. All right. All right, so we do have this very strong connection here, this eighth house connection. It could be a Scorpio, but there could be an intense obsession type of energy, very challenging. And, you guys met for a reason. That's for sure. You guys will definitely trigger each other. All right. A lot of change here happening between the two of you. So let's look at this hidden heart here. Let's look. Let's look. Definitely a bit, an intense connection. But you're connected to somebody who's intense, but it's definitely going to challenge you. Debbie, you sound like you've got a wild, fun. You are an Aquarian. You are full-blown Aquarius right there. All right, let's see. Probably with Aquarian Lilith or Scorpio Lilith. All right, so look at the way your person really feels about you. All right, we have a lot in common. All right, you're really one of my kind. We share a lot. And I really want to make this work. I mean, we're on the same team here. I've got work to do. I'm doing things. We're invested here. I'm invested with you. And they obviously feel comfortable enough with you to push you away or push at you. I'm Scorpio Lilith. All right, and look at this devil card. All right, there is, damn well, the devil card there is a heavy intensity. There's definitely an obsession here, an addiction to each other, a strong attachment to each other. And it feels like we got to create boundaries here. Things might get intense sometimes between the two of us. And I see the Ace of Swords. All right. So communication can also be intense, but I think about you. You're on my mind. I want to make things work here. But I'm going to tell you right now, this between the two of you is going to be a lot of shadow stuff coming up. And there is definitely going to be some intense moments and a lot of makeup, breakup, kiss and makeup. This is going to be a roller coaster ride for the two of you at times. And I have Seven of Swords. It feels like sometimes, you guys are triggered. Trust issues are triggered between the two of you too. And if there has been any kind of deception, this is also where this person feels like they're on guard too. Like, you don't trust me. I feel like you don't trust me. All right, let's see Aries through Pisces and see if there's any movement from each zodiac sign. Good to know. I always say I'm going to be more fun when I get to the end of my years because I'll be an Aquarius stellium progressed. And I'm going to be an older, wise woman, not afraid of shit. I'll be breaking out. I'll be having some fun. Thank you, Bia. I was talking to the cable company today, and she said the same thing. You know, I told her I was on YouTube. I needed good internet. And she's like, I could tell. I was like, that's such a compliment. I never thought that when I was younger. Aries, you got communication coming in with an Aries. We have Taurus. You have communication coming in with a Taurus. It seems like both want to work things out with you or just want to talk, want to see what's up. You know, Taurus especially feels very drawn to you. Gemini, we got lover's energy with you in Gemini. So you guys will definitely be together again. We have Cancer. There's some doubt. You know, it's kind of doubtful right now with Cancer. There's a lot of negative energy there. Leo absolutely finds you breathtaking. This is your energy. They want to be with you. Virgo, it's still a little uncertain right now. Things are changing. Libra wanting to work together, but there's your Libra that gets caught up and committed into other things and doesn't give you enough attention. Scorpio holding back, but still holding on to you. Sagittarius still needs to make a decision. Capricorn avoiding you or ignoring you. And Aquarius, you got the Tower card. So this week there could be a makeup or a breakup. All right, so be careful. All right, you can push things or things, you know, but hey, the truth comes out. But this is with you and another Aquarius. And Pisces, distant. So Pisces might still be silent with you. All right. Are you on YouTube, Debbie? Oh my God. I'm going to be that crazy old lady. I'm telling you, Mojo. Uh-huh. All right, Pisces. Let's see, 308. Let me get a good shuffle for Pisces. What are you doing on YouTube? All right. Don't forget, I'm going live at 4:30 and say happy birthday if you want to win a personal reading to Leo or Cancer. You're welcome, April. Singing karaoke. Bye, Lisa. Thank you, Lisa, for all your help. All right, Pisces. All right, Lisa, you're amazing. All right, Pisces. 7 of Wands. The Star card, Pisces. So somebody very much into you, very attracted to you. 6 of Wands. This could be somebody that gets a lot of attention. Somebody famous. You know, somebody very guarded. Somebody who has to keep their walls up. This is somebody here that could be important in whatever job, career they do. They may be in the public eye. And so they do have somewhat of their guards up as well. It's somebody that can't let go of you. All right, but they might be ignoring you. Could be dealing with a runner. or dealing with somebody who wants, is just focusing on themselves right now. Two of Swords. You may be dealing with somebody that is torn between fame, their job, their career, getting attention, living their own life, and being in a relationship. This could be a block, or there could be some silence between the two of you. It feels like you guys are trying to go your own way, but there's a strong connection between the two of you. Ace of Wands here. It's like, we have so much passion between us, chemistry. But doubt. So your person is acting like they're strong-willed, they're guarded and defensive too. But their innermost feelings for you, Pisces, is the Star card. You seem like you're the one this person sees as the best case scenario. You are the light, the hope they have. You brought hope back into this person's life, that there is a chance for true love. There is a chance for, a relationship. But what triggers this person about you is you either get a lot of attention, or they work in a position where they get a lot of attention and they are focused more on themselves. It's ego. They got to take care of themselves, their career, and they can't give to a relationship. All right. I don't know what to feel anymore. And I wish I could take back what I said. So it looks like your person said something to you and they are regretting putting up a wall. If you're going through a separation, or you've been going through a separation, that Tower card, it looks like this person here is still kind of hoping that you guys can find a way to make things work out. I may have said something to you and it wasn't my truth. I ended something with you and I walked away from you, and I wasn't, I did it prematurely. I was angry. I said things I didn't mean. I was torn. I was arrogant, or, I was just only thinking about myself at the time. It doesn't feel like a bad energy. It just feels like I was doing what I thought was right at the time, but I may have taken it out on you. So I feel awful for how I said something. And, and I don't even think I really meant what I said. That's a shame. Because now you're all I can think about. But, and I got the Four of Swords and I've got the Eight of Swords, but I know I said some pretty mean things and I really triggered you. I said some things that I hit your insecurities. I knew that they would make you mad. I was very defensive. I was feeling a lot of pressure. This person was feeling a lot of pressure. And now, it's like I ended it with you prematurely and I walked away. But now I'm over here, and the Two of Swords is, I'm feeling like I didn't follow my heart. I thought I was doing the right thing, but I didn't. And look at this, the Five of Pentacles. Now I'm feeling like a shithead. I'm kidding, right? But I'm feeling alone without you. I'm having a hard time without you. I don't like it. I might be acting prideful. I might be acting like everything is going okay. But I am missing you. All right, I'll dive into that a little more in a second. But let me see what else I get. I was pretty cold. Somebody was pretty cold. Somebody may have been at the top of their game, feeling good, feeling confident, and now they're in a different energy. Things aren't the same, and now they're realizing maybe they acted a certain way when things were going good for them, and now they're realizing that maybe they were acting a little bit self-centered or acting out of pride or ego, and they ignored you. Right? Things are more grounded for them now. It seems like they're more grounded, they're more stable, and now they're wanting to retract what they were saying about you or what they were saying to you. Venus energy here. It feels like I want to bring things back into harmony. I'm still very attracted to you. This person was indulgent in fame or indulgent in work or making a lot of money, getting a lot of attention from other people. They may have been indulgent, and so they may have been avoiding you or ignoring you or running from their problems. So let's see. Let's dive into this star card. They feel really bad for the way they acted. They're starting to reflect on it, starting to feel like, man, that was pretty cold, pretty hardcore. If they rejected you, the way they rejected you is pretty hardcore. They may find themselves around people or finding themselves not around real or superficial people. So they're not getting that connection that maybe they got with you. Look at that, the Tower card. This person caused a lot of havoc or drama. All right, so there seems to have been a lot of things that were going on. So it was very unstable in the past, and this person overreacted. It looks like their life is grounded now. But you may have been somebody that was authentic, real. You really loved this person, and yet they were caught up in the fast lane, or they were caught up in getting attention, and caught up in their ego. I mean, just feeling good. All right, look at this Eight of Cups. This person walked away or ignored you or treated you like they weren't interested. That's twice the Eight of Cups. This person may have ran off with another, or just living the nightlife life, doing their own thing, going their own way, seeking fame. And now maybe they didn't reach it, or they reached it and they didn't get what they thought they were going to get out of it. And now it looks like they're freaking out. It looks like this person's freaking out. They chose the wrong doorway. They chose the wrong number. And now it looks like, I wasn't prepared for what I have. It looks like I thought I was going to get something else, but now it's not what I thought. And now I want to backtrack. How do I backtrack? Now I have ego. Now I got to come back and I've got to be like, you were the one that really cared. I didn't follow my heart. I followed my ego. Look at that, Queen of Pentacles. This was somebody that was seeking material gains, could have been very selfish, and just materialistic, status, following status, and kind of stepped on you and chose somebody else for status. And now it's like, man, what did I do? You have somebody that really is feeling like they wish they could take it back. I have the Ten of Cups. Somebody's looking for real soul family. Somebody's looking for a real home, and they were looking in the wrong place, and it looks like they're trying to backtrack and come back in. Now, it does still show me that there's a hesitation here. Their next actions towards you, it's like they keep talking themselves in circles. But it does look like they really want to reach out to you. They don't want things to end with you. You know, they were seeking financial freedom, independence, or fame. And it looks like they're wanting love in their life. So it looks like you will be together again. Right now, the Two of Swords tells me this person's really going to make a decision. Wow. Whew, I lost my breath on that one. Let's see Aries through Pisces and see who might be coming towards you this week, what actions they might take. Remember, I'm just looking at this week for the actions. Remember, it can be reversed too. Guys, thank you. All right, Aries through Pisces. All right, Aries. Looks like Aries is in love with you. All right, things have still been growing behind the scenes, and it looks like something's manifesting, you know, amazing between you and an Aries. Taurus wanting to reconcile with you, reconnect with you. Gemini wanting to apologize or make things right. Cancer, it looks like there's still an ending, a separation happening here. Leo, things are still changing, uncertain between you and a Leo. Virgo, it looks like they really want to work things out with you. Libra, looks like a tower moment happening, so you could be going through a separation with, is that Virgo? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Libra. Scorpio on the fence. Looks like Scorpio getting ready to reach out to you. Sag, looks like there's still separation with Sag. Capricorn, definitely in love with you. Looks like reconnecting with you. Aquarius, looks like they're ready to roll forward and pick things up where you guys left off. Pisces, Ace of Wands. All right, so Pisces, it looks like, and look at the star card again. Pisces, it looks like you are coming into a big win. Things are finally looking good for you. There's hope here and healing happening here. Could be communication or a reconnect here happening for you, but I love this energy. This is twice the star card came out for you. All right. Yes, it can always be reversed. I just keep it lined up just to keep the reading in a rhythm, especially for general readings. I love you guys. Thank you, Angel. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you to all my mods that were here helping out. Thank you to everybody, my members. Thank you to JV for the super chat. And paid mini readings are next, so I'm going to take a 15-minute break and I will be up. I may or may not be on for long, so get your questions in if you want. If not, you can always join my membership. I do the same thing over on membership. And so I will see you soon. Thank you. Thank you, Janae. Thank you, Ellie. Thank you, Bay, Debbie. Take care, guys.